Hello, 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 hello. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I am going to do this. I'm starting with my smoothie. I am starting with my smoothie. I haven't had anything to eat all day. It is 5 o'clock, almost 6 o'clock. Haven't had anything to eat. I've had tea. I've had tea. I've had water. I snacked a little bit, but I haven't had anything to eat really. But I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry because of the way I eat. Um, I eat more grains. I eat more grains, a lot of legumes. And because of that, I'm not always hungry. For example, if I have a smoothie like this in the morning, I can go until 1 o'clock. I'll drink fluid. I'll snack a little bit, but I won't be hungry, really. I won't be hungry. But on this smoothie, I showed this smoothie already. It's the same one. I love this. It's very, very thick. Very thick. Very thick because it has nuts in it. It has almond. It has what is the other nut that I put in it? Walnuts. It has walnuts. It has almonds. I have a banana in it. I have some pears in it. I have a slice of papaya in it. I have cardamom seeds in it. And I also added some cinnamon. I added a, some ginger in it. So it's hot. It's not hot, hot like pepper hot. It's just spicy. And I added some cinnamon with cinnamon, aniseed, and nutmeg. So it's spicy, delicious, and nutritious. So if I have one of these in the morning, I can go until 1 o'clock. Very good. If I don't have this in the morning, what I would have, I'll show you sometime what I have. Sometime what I have for my breakfast is this. This here is stewed vegetable, not vegetable, stew legumes, just greens. This has cassava leaves, pandu, cassava leaves. It has beans in it. It has collard greens. It has Swiss chard. It has a lot of greens, just spinach, a combination of greens. And I have some beans with it also. And when I cook it as a stew and I spice it as if I was spicing meat to bring out the flavor. So it tastes delicious. I spice it as if I was spicing meat. And then here I have some bananas, some sweet potatoes, they're plantain actually, plantain bananas. The plantain bananas, I fry them. And then the potatoes, they're purple sweet potatoes. I believe they're Filipino potatoes from the Philippines. I roast them. I don't boil them. I roast them. So I keep everything in there. I roast them in the oven with some oil, salt, and pepper. And this, I would have this for breakfast. If I have this for breakfast, I can go until 1 o'clock. So I don't have to be eating all day. And it takes a long time to digest, and I get my energy and everything. I'm boosted and ready to go. Huh? And if I do snack, oftentimes I'll snack on fruits. I went to the store, I got some cherries. I'll snack on these if I go out, if I'm going out. And what I'll do is I'll put some of these in a small bowl because I don't need a lot of this. I'm showing this, but normally I'll put some of these, some of some cherries in a small bowl. And if I feel hungry while I'm on the road, I'll have it. And because they're sweet, so I get my energy booster and it's filling and it can take me until I get home. And I'll have fluids, I'll have water or some juice. I don't drink a lot of juice, uh, but I'll have some fluid. Um, I do eat meat. I do eat meat, but I don't eat a lot of meat. So the legume that I just showed, that substitute for me as meat. So that's what I eat with meat. I'll have that with rice. I'll have it with potatoes. I'll have it with plantain. I'll have it with anything. It's my substitute for meat because I like to take care of myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself a lot. And when I come here, I say love, 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 love. I'm not talking about physical love, worldly love. I'm talking about love of God, love of self. And I'm gonna read a scripture. It's a very well-known scripture. Very well-known scripture. First Corinthians 13. Though I speak with the tongue, let me correct myself here. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or tingling cymbals. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profit me nothing. Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doeth not behave itself unseemingly, seek not her own, is not easily provoked, think no evil. Rejoice not in iniquity, but rejoice in the truth. Beareth all things, believe all things, hope all things, endureth all things. Charity never fail. But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child. But when I became a man or woman, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass, darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as I also, let me read that again. But then shall I know even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three things. But the greatest of these is charity. I'm not going to explain this scripture. Everybody have heard this scripture over and over and over and over and again, and know that charity is love, 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 love. Um, but I was listening to something, and it it just gave me a light bulb moment. When you love yourself, when you have awareness of that love, when that love of God, that universal love, when you become aware of that, it's not something that I can explain. It's something that a person have to experience for themselves. But I can tell you, it makes a whole world of difference. But the most important part of this scripture that I really, really, really like and love is verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child. But when I became a woman, who I am, I put away childish things. And that leads me to this little book right here. This little book, I've had this little book since I started high school. When I started high school, I took responsibility for myself. I told myself I didn't want to get sick. I didn't want to be overweight. I didn't want nothing negative around me. So I got this book, went and I found this book. I found this book and I kept it. I've had this book since I was in high school. I read it and then I started applying to myself what was in it. I did as much as I can. I exercised, so I never had a problem with weight. Oftentimes people ask me, do you have children? You don't look like you have children, because I always ask them why. When they ask me, do I have children? I ask them why. And the answer is always, you don't look like you have children. What does a person who have children look like? I don't know. I don't know. But the thing that I do know about myself and for myself is that I'm a person who loves myself. I always love myself. Um, I give God thanks for that awareness, because I had that awareness from a very young age, and I thank God for that. I can't say that it just boop came upon me like that. I give God the glory, the thanks, and the honor that I had that awareness from a very young age, that I would take responsibility for myself, to take care of myself, to eat healthy, to exercise. That's not to say I'm an exercise guru, that I exercise every day, but I take care of myself. I exercise every now and then. When I have time, I don't always have time to exercise, but I exercise whenever I have the opportunity. I like going out for walks. Um, if I have a choice between taking the bus or taking a car, and walking, I walk. I walk. I walk. I take the choice of walking. And I live in a cold country, and whenever it's summer, I take the opportunity to walk as much as possible, because during winter it's not easy to walk. That is not to say during winter I would go out for walks to get fresh air, but not as often as in the summer. So during the summer, I take advantage of the summer season to walk as much as possible. Sometimes I would go out and walk bare feet, just so my feet can touch the ground, to be connected with my Creator. Because I came from the earth, I will return to the earth. So to keep connected, sometimes I walk bare feet. It doesn't bother me. People look at me as this, give me the strange look, but it doesn't bother me. because I know the benefit of it. So it doesn't bother me. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Squeeze your brain. Stress balls. Stress balls. That way you don't have to vent on anybody. Get some stress balls, squeeze them. Get one that's in the shape of a brain, squeeze it. Do some exercise. Stay positive. That way you don't have to vent on anyone, because we're all energy. Someone hit you, you want to hit them back. Someone insult you, you want to insult them back. But if you know how to release that energy, release that energy. Exercise. Go for a walk. Do some stress balls. Squeeze them. You won't have to vent on anybody. So I am going to take a step back. I'm going to do some exercise. The exercise that I normally do, like my normal exercises. I'm going to do that. That way I can be seen. Yes. So I have all sorts of little gadgets that I use to exercise. This is me. What I look like. But that's not what it's about. I'm going to take off my glasses. I normally exercise with music, but because this is live, I am not putting on any music because of copyrights. But normally I have my music, I exercise with music. Like I like to start doing some movements to warm up. But because I don't have any music, let me fix this. I did not tie my shoelace, my tennis. So let me tie this. There. Okay, there. And then I have hand weights. I have hand weights. They're very helpful. I'm going to put on, I have hand weights. I have leg weights. So I am going to put these on. So I'm going to put on my leg weights. Put on my leg weights. There. Put on my leg weights and then hand weights. There. And then I normally start with just movements. With music, it's more fun with music, but because I don't have any music, I'm just gonna imagine that I have some music on and just do this, just for warm up. I can't jump. The ceiling is very low. I'm in the basement. So this and then I'll do this. Do some stretches from side to side. Voila. And this. Pretend that I have some music on it. I'm dancing to some music. And then I go like this. Let me move out of the way. There. And warm up. A person has to take responsibility for themselves. One of the reasons why I really took responsibility for myself from a very young age is because I know on my mother's side, their genetic makeup is that they're small on top, very large at the bottom. And I told myself I didn't want to have that. So I took the responsibility to start exercising. So I would not, to keep, it's genetic. I couldn't stop it, but I maintain it. So if I turn around, I got my mother's buttocks, but it's not as it should be. Like I said, I couldn't stop it, but what I did is I maintain it by exercising. So there. I am so tempted to put on some music. Okay, I can do this. Okay, there. I can do this. Okay. If you hear some background noise, that's because I'm doing laundry. So. Okay. It's a bit challenging because of the leg weight, so I don't have a good grip, but I'll do my best. Okay. That's just me. I like to have some fun. There. Whew. There. Okay. Let's step back a little bit. And there. Back. There. Back. There. Back. 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 Side. Center. 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 Back. Center. Back. Center. Back. Center. Back. Center. Back. Center. And then some of this. Oops. I have to watch out because the ceiling is low. Oh. You know, sometimes it's logic. Sometimes it is logic. If you put fat on fire, it melts. If you put it in a fridge, it gets hard and It doesn't melt. So I'm just saying this, just as a thought, logic. If a person exercises, the exercise is actually causing the body to heat up. You're activating your cells. Blood is flowing. What do you think is going to happen? It's like going on fire, putting it on a burner. You have to melt. The fat has to turn into muscles. It's logic. Logic. Think, rub the lamp. And as you're exercising, you sweat. So that's the melting away, the release. It's logic. I can't do jumping jacks here. Like I said, the ceiling is low. So I can swing my arms, and that is what I will do. And I can do this, 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 this. If you don't have a partner, partner with God, right? If you don't have a partner, partner with God. That's one thing I said to myself. I will never allow anybody, nobody, to make me feel less than or little than or belittled because I am with God. I am never alone. Never, never. No, never alone. No, never alone. I am not alone. I am surrounded. Elijah said it. Lord, open his eyes so that he may see they that are with us, with me, is more than they that is with them. I have an army with me, an army of God with me, spiritually. Physical eyes cannot see it. You have to be in the spirit to see it. I am never alone. Never. So here we go. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. There. And I'm going to take these off. So, to have my hands free, and I am going to do this. This fabulous look. See? Fabulous. I am going to turn around. There. There. And then I switch. I never had low self-esteem. Never. never had low self-esteem. So I never had the need to bring people into my life because of desperation or to make people happy, to please people. I never had low self-esteem. Never. Let me pull out my pants. Boop. Voila. Massage the glutes. Copy and paste. Share and like. Comment. Subscribe. We can do this together. Copy and paste. Share and like. Comment. I am not here to preach. I am here to share. I am not here to preach. I am here to share. I am here to share. And since I am not here to share, to preach, but to share, Don't expect the offering plate. I am not here to preach nor prophesy. I am here to share. So don't expect the offering plate. Do you know that you can prophesy over yourself? You can do that. You can prophesy over yourself and then give God the glory. You don't have to pay anybody. Stress balls. Eat an apple every day. Eat an apple every day. Keep the doctor away. Keep the doctor away. Exercise, 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 exercise. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn them off. And I can do this. If I had to wait for people to help me, I would have been 6 feet under, or probably 7 feet. See? Just by doing this, I'm sweating. Just by doing this, I'm sweating. So imagine if I was to do this every day, which I don't. I don't do this every day. I do this whenever I feel like it and whenever I have the time to. So imagine if I was doing this every day, every day, every day, sweating like this every day, every day, every day. See, just by this little movement, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. So let me continue. I have all my stuff lined up here. Just some. This one, my favorite, a beetle. It's a wooden beetle. I have this. It's been years since I have this. So this one is even better. Because this one goes a little bit deeper. So when I press it, I really feel it going deep into the tissue. Keep my blood circulating, keep my blood warm. This is my way of, like I said before, putting the fat on fire so that it doesn't remain sitting in my body. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit of weight. I just do a little bit of weight for my arms. I forgot to count. I'm not too tall so I can go up. I have my stuff. This, I bought this years ago. And let me tell you, I use it. I use it. I use it. I use it. Okay. Whew. I got the rhythm of my heart going. Whew. Good workout. Good workout. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love yourself. Love yourself. So no bad vibe. No bad vibes. 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 No. Excuse me. Ooh. That smoothie did that, not me. It wasn't me. It was the exercise. So you see, exercise even get you to belch. Get rid of the gas. Get rid of the gas. Ooh, my curls. Oh, my curls. Oh, wow. That was a good exercise. I could do some more, but I have to take a break. Woo, that was good. That was a good workout. See? And I'm in the basement. The basement is cooler than upstairs. And if I'm able to do this in the basement, imagine if I was upstairs. When I'm upstairs, I sweat even more because it's hot. It's hotter up there. But in the basement, it's cool. It's cool. And I'm sweating like this. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. Melt that butter. Whew, okay. I'm going to stop here. Catch my breath. Love, 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 love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Whoever sees this, I pray that it bless you and you can take from it. If you take offense, too bad. You're putting yourself in prison, not me. I learn from other people. Even when people insult me or make a nasty remark, I look at it and see what I can gain from it. And I'll give you an example. Somebody was sizing me up and they came up to me and they said, Jesus is not the Son of God. And I looked at them and I said, okay, did I ever preach to this person? No, I never preached to this person. I never tried to push religion down this person's throat. So I looked at them and I said to them, don't do the Jesus did with me. And then I went to the scripture where it talked about Mary conceiving in the spirit and bearing a child and the Son of God. I read the scripture again because I remember somebody said, whenever somebody says something to you, whether it's good or bad, it's for you. So I remembered that and I went back to the scriptures, look at the verse, the chapter where it talked about Jesus' conception and birth and everything. And I read it. And I read it again. And I said, Lord, if there is something that I didn't get, which I knew I didn't get because I wanted to get clarity. So I said, Lord, reveal it to me. So I read it again. And I got a different understanding. I'm not going to tell you what I got, but it was good for me. And I went back to the person and I spoke to them and I said to them, you know what? I went and I read the scripture again and I got a different understanding. Like I said, I'm not gonna explain the understanding that I got, but it was very good for me. And instead of arguing, we started having a conversation. We didn't get angry at each other. We're of different faith. I just didn't, because I didn't want this person to see me as a victim to continue picking on me. So I had to put my foot down. I put my foot down by telling them not to do the Jesus bid with me. I put my foot down, but I didn't insult them. I just put my foot down to say, because I was aware of them. I was aware of them sizing me for the attack. So I let them know that, yes, you're sizing me. I'm aware of it, but I'm not a victim. And I'm not about to allow you to make me your victim. I can defend myself. So yeah, from that, like I said, I went and I read the scripture again, got a different understanding. I went back to them and I said, I read the scripture. I saw something I didn't see before. And we started talking. We had an open conversation. We didn't insult each other and we didn't become best buddies, but we became acquaintances where I could talk to this person and this person could talk to me. And we were quite open about our different faith. And we never had an argument. So I didn't take it in the wrong way. Like I said, I did put my foot down to let them know that I'm not going to be victimized. I'm not vulnerable. Better word, I'm not vulnerable, because I think that's what they were thinking. I was vulnerable. I look vulnerable, so I was a good target. But I let them know I am not vulnerable. I am not a target. I can defend myself. And that was the end of it. And this is where I stop, because I have to go. I'm going to go take a shower, rinse all this sweat off my body. And I probably go out for a walk. It's still early. I probably go out, get some fresh air. But love, 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 love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love, 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 love. Love yourself until I see you again. Bye-bye.